Matthew 2:7. Tote, Herodes, lathra kalesas tus magus, ekribosen parauton ton chronon tu phainomenu asteros. So Herod has learned from the chief priest and the scribes that the Messiah is to be born in Bethlehem. We read, Then Herod, after he summoned secretly the Magi, he inquired carefully from them the time of the appearing star. So let's look up here at kalesas. This is from the verb kaleo, meaning to call or to summon. And you recognize that sas ending, don't you? Sas, sasa, san, santas. I'm writing up here the aorist masculine, aorist feminine, aorist neuter. All those are all nominative forms of the participle, the endings at least of the participle. And then there's the genitive masculine, santas. That's just a aorist active participle. It's nominative masculine singular because it's telling us what this nominative masculine singular person, Herod, is doing. And you notice there's no article in front of it. We're expecting it to be adverbial and probably after. A temporal works here, right? Then Herod, after he summoned lathra, secretly the Magi, he inquired, he asked carefully, akribosen. Whenever you see a verbal form that starts with an eta like that, you think probably originally it was an alpha or an epsilon. And indeed this was. This is from akribao, to inquire or ask carefully about. You see we have a sigma there. You can see how the contract vowel has lengthened to an omega. This is just an aorist active indicative, third person singular. He inquired carefully from them the time of the appearing star. Let's final thing here about this word phainomenu. When you see that men morpheme, you think to yourself, the problem of men in the church, being passive, sitting in the middle of the pew, not doing their part, right? This is a middle passive participle, probably, right? When you see that men sound unit, it is indeed. It's from the verb phaino, to appear or to shine. And so probably attributive use of the participle. It's modifying the star. What kind of star? The appearing stars. In other words, when the star appeared. I've written the lexical form of the word star here if you don't know it. Ha aster, and then the genitive form, tu asteros.